James Hill, Eiffel TV, in association with MTK Global. With me, I've got still WBO European champion, none other than Craig Evans. Hello, Craig.
How's it going, buddy?
I'm very well. How are you, mate?
I'm good, thanks.
Firstly, congratulations on a great performance tonight.
Thanks very much.
brave,
Cheers.
very brave performance from yourself and Steve Ormond included
credit,
in that.
credit to Steve Ormond. He brought a good fight. He come forward like I knew he was going to do. Keep coming forward. He was going nuts in the corner more. I sort of used my feet more, which I did towards the end of the fight. But I knew I was comfortable in there, but I did make it look sloppy, and I did what I had to do though.
Bit of a war at times, a bit scrappy at times. Both of you ending up on the canvas a few times, getting tangled up and stuff. What was going through your mind at that point?
It was like a wrestling match, wasn't it? Yeah, I felt comfortable. Like he was hitting me with good shots. I could feel them, but they weren't hurting me or in any sort of way. But he is a very strong lad. But I think the age come in time because he did fade towards the end, where I come on strong.
You caught him with a peach of a body shot in the 12th round.
Yeah.
Sorry, excuse me.
10th.
Peach of a body shot in the 10th round. He seemed like he was charging in to try and get some momentum, and you caught him with that little shot.
He was loading up, and I caught him with a peach shot. I didn't think he was going to get up, and he had a credit get up, and then I caught him again, and he went down. I didn't think he was going to get up, and then he managed to get back up, but the bell went in, so it was a great round to have.
Credit to Ormond as well. I don't know how he got up from that second knockdown.
Absolutely.
Quite a heavy one as well.
He's a credit to boxing. You've served boxing well, Stephen, and I hold my hands up to him. Like,
what do you want to do now? There's been talk that you're getting closer in the frame to getting a shot at WBO World Champion Terry Flanagan. You know, he's got his mandatory commitments with Verdejo coming up, but if there was any way that Craig Evans could gatecrash that party, would that be the case for you?
Any sort of way. If they offer me a fight with Terry Flanagan, I'd never turn it down. It's for a world title. Who would ever turn a world title fight down? Do you know what I mean? And I'd fight him with open hands. Do you know what I mean? I'd be well happy to fight for a world title. That's my dream. So, and if I could fight him, there's a chance I can win boxing. So let's have it.
Would the WBO route, do you think that's your only option, or is there other options of other routes for you now? Because you're starting to build up a good reputation. And
well, I just let Frank Warren do his job. He's my promoter and manager, so he's done well with me now up to now. 20 fights, 70 wins, 2 draws, 1 loss. So I just let him do his thing. But if he could get a Flanagan fight, I'd be more than happy. But if not, let's have a quick defence, take it from me, or fight for the British title again. Or any sort of title I like to win them all. So let's try it all. Like,
let's bring in the Borgs. Good work for you guys again tonight in the corner, father and son team. How do you assess today's for him?
Obviously, I'm over the moon with the result. We've got a title, taking it back home to Wales, which is what we came to do. We were leaving the belt in Ireland, but didn't work out the way we planned. We expected Craig to be on his toes and boxing more the first 5 or 6 rounds, and then I thought he might score a lead stoppage, you know, 8th, 9th, 10th on that area, but wasn't to be. Craig, as usual, loves to tear up, loves to stand and trade, and once he gets a taste for it, he seems to switch off, which he did for a while. He cut back into the 8th or 9th, back to do a swing of things, and the 10th round, I said, let's have a big round now, and that's a big finish, and we haven't produced the goods. Was
you concerned that when fights are like that, sometimes the rounds are hard to score, where there's a lot of infighting, they are quite in close, there's a lot of grabbing, a lot of grappling? Does that worry you, being sort of
it's always a concern,
an away fighter in a different country?
Yeah, it's always a concern, especially when you're away from home. But I mean, Flanagan was, you know, busting forward and throwing, you know, 8 and 9 punch combinations, like, but they were nothing to him, like, you know, he just tap, waste of time, like, you know. So I don't think he came back at any rounds and I thought, you've lost that. There were 1 or 2 that, you know, I thought, you know, could go either way, and 1 or 2 they lost. But I had him 3 or 4 rounds up at the end.
One man who played a key part today, Billy Reynolds. Well done on stopping the bleeding, keeping him in the fight.
Thanks, Steve.
How did you think it was?
I thought it was all right. I mean, it's not the first cut that Craig has had. The last 5 or 6 fights, I think. We've had cuts on both eyes in the past, so he doesn't fret at all in the corner, and he listens, he makes things easy, and we got a tidy little system in our corner, so if there is a drama in any way, whether it's Craig or anybody else, we've all got a role to play, we know what we're doing. As you say, it wasn't his debut cut, He's used to it now. There's a few stitches in there. Yeah. So, you know, onwards and upwards for us, and you know, maybe the tactics were screaming out that one of them was going to get cut. There was heads going in here, there, and everywhere. But that's the way it goes. It's a fight. Yeah.
That's what happens.
How's your hand?
It's pretty sore. He just taped it up. He reckons it could just be a bit sore there, but he just said rest it, and this one's a lot on the own, but it's not too bad. Hopefully not. Until I go and see about it.
Be great to see if we can, with Liam Williams coming back, potentially some big cards back in Wales, and yourself featuring and being a part of that. That would be.
Oh, it'd be lovely to fight in Wales. Like my last fight against Tom, absolutely buzzing atmosphere, great. Where I won the belt, and Wales is on up in boxing. Like there've been this brilliant fighters come through the gym in there.
Yeah.
You got the two Selby brothers in our gym. You got Turley now just won a Commonwealth title. You got Mitch Backlund back in the gym. And the gym's firing, isn't it?
Yeah, we've actually got a
Day
Welsh.
11.
We got Dale Evans fighting
Bradley Skeet.
now, which she's looking good in the gym. And we've got Ashley Brace as well in the gym. The girl, which she's WBC champion,
yeah.
something like that. Intercontinental champion.
We've got a Welsh, Celtic, British, Commonwealth, European and World Champion in the gym right now.
That's incredible.
And Olympic silver medalist.
Olympic silver
And
medalist.
Commonwealth Games gold medalist.
Fred Evans, yeah.
Here all night.
European, 2 European gold medalists.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's in the gym as we speak.
And
so.
Craig Evans.
Well, you're doing something right, lads, aren't you? Something's working. Something's definitely in the water up there.
So water. We got Gavin Gwynn, my mate as well. He's 6-0.
Some great prospects coming through, individual prospects, yeah.
What do you attribute to getting these prospects firstly and getting these lads in the gym? What do you put that down to?
Well, I've never asked somebody to come to the gym. They've all turned up and said, look, can I train here? And I said, well, train for a couple of weeks, see how you fit in. And if they fit in, then great, they're welcome. If they don't fit in, then obviously they're not welcome.
I think it's a gym to be in Wales.
It's a great atmosphere in the gym.
Yeah.
You know, some of them will come to the gym together, they rip the bits of each other all the way to the gym. They get in the gym, they're ripping the bits of each other downstairs in the change room, winding each other up, calling each other all the names under the sun.
And there's only one thing. I'm not a Dallas either.
They'll train there for an hour and a half, 2 hours, have a shower, go home, and they'll bitch all the way home. They argue about who's the dullest. And it's frightening.
It's a close one.
You haven't heard the dinosaur story yet.
It's frightening how dull they are. Some of them, honestly. You wouldn't believe what we got to listen to.
We got a good ground.
Can I just have a quick one, right?
Yeah, please do.
A couple of weeks ago, Dale Evans and Craig Evans just sat in the ring downstairs. And Dale had been telling Craig how he's vegetarian. He's gone vegetarian for this fight now. He's going to kill all meats and he's going to vegetarian. So anyway, they finish their training, stretching off in the middle of the ring. So Craig says, fancy coming for a Nando's? So Dale said, Craig, think what you just said, mate. I said, what do you mean? I know what I just said. I said, do you want to come for Nando's? Yeah, but think about it. He said, well, I haven't got to think about it. I know what I said. Nando's. He said, why would I want to go to Nando's if I'm not eating meat? He said, you haven't got to have chicken, you can have steak. So Dale said, Craig, think about what you're saying. Think what you're saying now. If I can't eat chicken, I can't eat steak, can I? He said, you don't want to eat chicken. That's fair enough. He said, but you can have steak. What steak? He said, well, I know fucking Nando's do it though. He was crying, mate, and he was dead serious. Dead serious.
Must have been a heavy spar that day.
Yeah, but they reckon fish is a meat. I don't reckon fish is a meat. Yeah.
Leave it there now.
No,
Leave it there now. It's on camera.
Yeah, but I reckon fish is just fish, isn't it? Like,
Is it a plant? Is it a vegetable?
no, but would you say fish is a meat? Like, fish is fish, isn't it? Like meat is like steak, chicken. But fish, like, if they're going to go and say I'm going to have a meat, I ain't going to say I'm going to go and have fish.
What I said to him,
See how it comes to you got to go, you got to go. Anyway,
when I said to him, do you realise what steak is? He said, well, I don't know, but Nando's do it.
Funny. Craig Evans, thank you very much for bringing us a great fight today, some great entertainment. We look forward to seeing you again soon.
Okay, we're not going to tell you after.
Stay off the stake.
How did it look?
Yeah, look really good. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, really good fight.
What's that now?
I'm sure it
I'm wondering how it looked on TV.
I can't wait to watch it on telly when I get back, man.
I'm sure it looked
I
really
was
good.
watched my fights back once, so then that's it then.
Well done, Craig.
Cheers.
Thank you.